Ole'Pops here. Hello, everybody in the YTPC. Tuesday. I guess it's corn cob Tuesday, but I'm smoking my old Pops pipe. Y'all seen it a million times. And in it today, I took 30-something years ago when I first started smoking a pipe. I found a blend called Burley Light Without a Bite. It was made by Lane Company. It was cased with coconut. And I fell in love with it back then, and I've been smoking it ever since. Of course, y'all know I'm a vanilla bean. I will be till the day I die, but I just love that Burley Light Without a Bite. And I took equal amount of it and what was left of a can of Colt Blood Red Moon and mixed them together. And it was enough to about half fill that pouch. And I've been chooching on it, and I just can't seem to put it down. It's I mentioned it the other night online on the Artful Codger's live stream. I've been chooching on it a while then. It's larping, folks. It's just as good as it can be. The coconut and that cherry together. Posted a song earlier today. It's about well, that's a different video. I hope y'all get a chance to listen to it. It's a song I wrote for my Jilly darling. Speaking of my Jilly darling, we had a full day today. She woke up this morning and jumped in the shower right quick. Left me in the bed. When I found out she wasn't in the bed, I jumped up and got to walking the dogs. I come back in, she was standing there cooking breakfast. I went and jumped in the shower. We don't have a dinner bell in our house. We got smoke alarms. Well, she had a busy day planned for us. She had a doctor's appointment, and then we went by the grocery store. We got to the doctor's office. You know how the nurse, sometimes they'll want to update paperwork. Well, I guess it was a young girl. And she was trying to be friendly, I guess. Her way of being friendly. But they'll ask you a question and then answer it right behind you. Or right behind themselves and not give you a chance to answer. She'll say, name, Mary, and, of course, Jill's first name is Mary Jill Jones. Address, and she said the address out, and age, and she'd answer herself and wouldn't give you a chance to answer. She'd just start talking, just answer it right out. Every time she'd do this, Jill would look over at me. I'd look over at her. she got to cackling, or she kind of got to grinning to herself. It got me tickled. She got to the part on the application. I want y'all to know that, of course, Jill has good days and bad days. Today she had a particularly good day. Last night wasn't so good. But this morning she had a particularly good day. Anyway, the little girl got to the part where she said sex, and before the little girl could get female out of her mouth, Jilly Darling popped out with occasionally. Now, you should have seen the look on that little girl's face when she said that. Her eyes got big, face turned red as a beet. She said, y'all too old to act that way. I just looked over at her and I said, age ain't got nothing to do with it, honey. Anybody can get old. All you got to do is live long enough. Jilly Darling, she told her, she said, why? She said, every now and then we feel a little frisky and drink a little rye. And the girl told her, she said, with the medication, no, Jill don't drink, but she likes us, like I said, she likes to feel her oats every now and then. Like housekeeping, I told you I'm drinking a little rye right now, but she said that every now and then we like to drink a little rye. We drank a little rye last night and got to feeling frisky. And that girl said, I don't need to hear about this. And I told the girl, I told her, alcohol ain't the answer to all your problems, but it can help you forget some of the questions sometimes. And she just, she didn't know how to take us. Jill told her, she said, yeah, we drank some rye last night and it took him 30 minutes to get my brassiere off. That little girl stood up like she was fixing to walk out of the room. And I told her, I said, oh, honey, sit back down. Sad part of it is, I don't know what inspired me to put that brassiere on in the first place. That little girl didn't know how to take it. She just didn't know how to take it. I'll tell you what, I heard it said somewhere that humans only use 10% of their brain. I wonder what this little girl's using her other half of her brain for. Well, anyway, after that, she saw the doctor and they filled her prescriptions and sent that little nurse back in there to do the vitals, take her vitals, her blood pressure, and check her blood and her sugar and all that. And that little girl, she acted like she didn't even want to talk to us. I tell you what, I told her, I said, listen, honey, time heals all wounds. What I didn't tell her is that stupidity wounds all heals. We left from there and went to the grocery store. We had to go by the counter and pay the doctor bill. It's a good thing we was at the doctor's office. Sometimes I hear horror stories about all the germs that are on money. You hear all them horror stories about the germs that's on money. Y'all hear them. Good thing we was at the doctor's office because we didn't get to hang on to any of that money long enough to get sick. Left from there, like I said, went to the grocery store. One of the hardest things I have to do is explain to Jilly, darling, that even a bargain costs money. It's 5 for 5. You for $1.49, you get 5 of these for $1.49, or you get 5 of these, you pay $1.49 a piece for them, or you pay $2.49 a piece if you get 12 of them. You got to get 12 of these for $2.49. She walks around the store buying 12 of these and 12 of them, and I don't know. What in the world do you need to come home with 12 boxes of cereal for? Now, I know she likes cereal. And she thinks that genetically, or the what do you call not the vegetables, organic vegetables. She says they're better for you, genetically modified. And I told her, I said, well, they say that they're supposed to cause problems. And she said, there's no proof of it. There's no proof of it. I told her, I said, well, you hear it all over the TV. And she said, well, that's not what the carrots say. Not what the carrots say. I said, what carrots? She said, the carrots at Publix. I'm thinking to myself, she needs to get out of the produce section. Organic food is no bargain, y'all. Organic food is no bargain. Folks, at least we didn't have to deal with no crying babies. But the longer we spent in that store, the more a trip to the beach sounded good. I'm telling you. Only problem with it is, the longer I sat there and thought about it, the more it reminded me that the last time I went to the beach, all I could come away with was that this is just exactly what it sounds like when I put a shell up to my ear. Listen, folks, y'all treat each day like it was your last one, okay? Because one of these days you're going to be right. I'm Ole'Pops. Merry Christmas.